my chickadees! Welcome back! Today we're going to be continuing the demo for Magenta. If you haven't seen part 1, it is up on my channel, so hop on over and check it out. Um, we made this adorable little, okay. He's not that little, I think he's taller than us. A little android, and now he's like getting he wants to be very close to us and keeps coming over every day. So he's like our child, or is he becoming more? All right. Let's dive on in and see what happens next. Oh god, which one? Let's see, that was 22. I think we ended here, right? Okay, so I think we ended up because we were going out with all three of the these two are our friends, and this is our baby boy, our little android boy. I think yeah, we ended up with we were going out and we invited them to come with us, and he's not too happy about it, but he's like, "Okay. All right, if that's what you want." I feel awkward. Yeah, let's go to the park. Okay, I think this is last. I think the boy is last. So, I told this patient I didn't have to listen to his rude words. I helped him with his ankle and got him out of the hospital. He said he'd complain about me to my superiors, but then my boss came out and said he'd better go. Yeah, because that's Sybil. Very interesting. Yes. So, I think he's an idiot. I don't have time to spend with rude people. We should help all people, regardless of their character, profession, and other things. If they need help, we provide it. I know, but people need to learn to be polite to those who help them. You're both right. Everyone deserves help, but people should be polite too. Unfortunately, that's impossible. Everyone's too different. Yeah, I agree. So the doctors have to be patient. Somebody's got to help mankind no matter how hard it gets, right? Right. You're so smart. Oh, his little chest is lighting up. That's kind of like him blushing. I think. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, what? Oh, is that supposed to be us? He's just like, oh, chill. It's kind of sad he doesn't have a mouth. But I mean, he doesn't need a mouth. Didn't say anything special, but thank you, dear. Sometimes I think you would be a good doctor. You're very intelligent and willing to help people. Thanks, I guess? I think you already have enough doctors around you. Maybe. But you wanted to be a doctor when you were a kid. Maybe that's a sign. Yeah, I'll remember. I'll think about it. Your tender hands can create magic and heal. Really? Yes. So, guys. Oh gosh, we're just like changing the subject here. Sybil, can you tell me more about yourself? Last, can you tell me more about yourself? Don't ask anything and continue to walk in silence. Yeah, we're only interested in our boy, our baby boy. We just continue. We continue on our walk and soon notice the various decorations in the main square. There are still very few, but the atmosphere of a big festival is already there. The team of workers is very diverse. I can see a couple of androids of the same model as Zoo. Aw, it's like my Zoo siblings. One of them look at us, irritated, and waves his hand angrily, gesturing for us to move away. Okay. We turned around and walked back at the same slow pace. Why don't they fence off the work area? Anyone can get in here. They don't do it to get more attention, I guess. You know, spicing things up. But it doesn't make sense. It seems to me that if they fenced off the place, people would be very interested in something secret and desired so they can't get into. Yeah, whatever. I support I support Sybil's position. The forbidden always attracts people. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm starting to get worried about her reactions to Zoo's words. Oh, isn't that right that we think that she has a bit of a crush on Zoo? That is right, I forgot. Maybe I'm overreacting. Try to divert Sybil's attention and talk to her about something. Talk to Zoo to divert his attention. Ignore it. Cling to Zoo to distract his attention. Oh gosh, I want to do the talk to him or cling to him. Just like, talk to me. Okay, let's cling to Zoo. I grab Zoo's wrist a little too abruptly and snuggle up to him, squeezing out my sweet smile. Sparrow. I'm sorry, I just realized I missed you too much. Well, we didn't see each other this morning. I understand the feeling. I'll try to visit you more often in the mornings. Aw, thank you, baby. He's like, excuse me? He purrs robotically and I just melt. My baby. We walk around the sunny park for another hour or so, awkwardly discussing random topics. Sybil and Lass, I keep on saying Lassie, like the dog, hey, Lassie. No, it's Lass. Fight a couple more times while Zoo is silent and holds my hand tightly. I'm not sure he's interested in communicating with them at this point. He keeps looking at me, his eyes shining. I like it. So, they made me stay on duty instead of Emily. I hope she's okay. She looked pretty tired the day before yesterday. Yeah, I hope so. I have a feeling if we would have talked to somebody else, we would have made him jealous. Maybe I should have done that to get out his jealous tendencies, but I just want to spoil him. We got to the starting point and stopped. I let out a relieved breath internally. Well, I guess it's time to split up, huh? It's about time. Yes, I need to water my plants already. Indeed. I turned to Zoo curiously. And where are you gonna go? Can I go with you? I don't have any plans anyway. Of course, I don't mind, dear. Thank you. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. See you, maybe. I think she wanted him to go with her. No. I think it was a her, right? If I messed that up and misremembering, I am sorry. So, we stay alone. Can't say I'm not happy. I'm really excited for our time together. I missed you. I missed you too, sweet bee. Let's go, Sparrow. I take his hand and we begin our journey home. We decide to take a little walk before returning home. On the way, we go to the store and buy some groceries. Zoo decided to try to make me a vegetable salad. He's clearly intent on feeding me something healthy. He said he tried cooking something edible yesterday. A new skill unlocked. But seriously, I'm so proud of him. The streets are very quiet. People go home from work and school, and teenagers walk along the embankment. So peaceful. Wait, did I really tell Zoo that I wanted to be a doctor when I was a kid? I don't remember. When we almost get home, the sky is already inky dark. Around this time, Zivil goes out for one last smoke break before working a few more hours and going home. Zivil, that was the one we met on the street, right? The length of their workday makes me wonder if they hardly work in an office. Here. What? Zivil, do you remember them? Yes, I do. A mysterious one you befriended. Haha, yes. Zivil! Yeah, the one with the tattoo neck. Oh, it is you and your friend. Nice to see you two. Good evening, Zivil. They nod silently and exhale a cloud of smoke. Despite Zivil's unusual appearance, they are human. Implants are common in the population, so I'm not surprised at all. But I can't help but notice their implant looks really cool. Are the two of you on your evening stroll? Yes, we decided to have a walk before returning home. That's really good. You don't get out much, so I'm glad at least your friend is getting you outside. He's taking us out for walkies. Hey! They smile slightly. I should introduce them to Kava one day. It's true, they should take more walks. Listen to him, Sparrow. They chuckle slightly and throw their cigarette in the bin. Alright, well, thank you for the conversation. Dude, we were here for like 2 seconds. I hope to meet you again soon. Bye, Zivil. I wish you a pleasant work evening. Good luck, Zivil. Thanks. They straightened up and left. The street is now quiet. That's very interesting. You are so relaxed talking with Zivil. Do you trust them? I do. It feels weird. I feel like they can protect you when I'm not around. Why? They look like that. Okay. Soon we finally reached my apartment. Zoo has a backup card to get into my house. I made him a copy as soon as he was born. Well, some weeks later after that. He unlocks my door and the two of us go inside. Oh, it's so nice here. It smells just like home. It is home. We wash our hands and go to the kitchen. While we were at the store, we went to the kitchen section for some reason. And, well, we bought a couple interesting things. We got him an apron. Oh, that's so cute. It's got a pink bunny. My eyes are blessed. You look so cute. Just wow. Thank you. It was a funny purchase. Yes. We bought me the exact same apron, but with a black rabbit. We're like twins. Hee hee hee. So, are you ready? Ready when you are. We start cooking. It's fun to watch Zeus skillfully chopping vegetables. I just have to stand by and watch with interest as he prepares the ingredients. A couple times I get involved and snatch something out of the pieces and eat it, causing a cute reaction from Zoo. Delicious. It's even better when you eat it next to Zoo. Might as well taste him instead. Hello? Might as well taste him instead. Yeah, do you realize what you just said? We're not going to address that, are we? Soon he finishes cooking. Despite the fact that it's all jumbled pieces of veggie, it looks delicious. All that's left to do is dress the salad. He finally lets me participate and hands him a bottle of oil. With triumph, I open the oil. My fingers smear with the oil that has leaked from the lid, but I ignore it. Gently, I tilt the bottle and drop it right on the kitchen countertop, splashing not only in the salad, but also on the wall and on the countertop itself. I should have wiped my fingers after all. I freeze in place and look up at Zoo. Drops of oil on his face, on his hands, on my hands. Yeah. I'm sorry. He lets out a playful noise and winces his eyes, doing his smile. Don't worry, please. It's okay. We can make mistakes. I blush brightly in embarrassment and stare at him like a puppy. He tilts his head to the side and scrunches my face, and scrutinizes my face. His eyes look dreamy. It's okay, he repeats, and I trust him. Thank you. Fine. It really is okay. I sighed deeply and pout, looking at the oily mess. Well, at least we'll spend some more time together and clean it all. Yes, that's right. Oh, he's blushing. Oh, what a cutie he is. And this oil on his face. It's a small droplet, but... Kiss away the droplet. Lick the droplet away. Tell him about the droplet. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, which one to do? Kiss away the droplet. Oh my god, that'd be cute. Flick the droplet away. That's more suggestive. Tell him about the droplet. No, no. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Let's try kissing away the droplet. I can't help myself, and I don't want to think about it. With an exhale, I slowly move closer to him. You have a droplet on your cheek? I Forgive me for that impulsive thing. I swallow and kiss the spot where the droplet was. He is so red. Look at his eyes. It tastes oily. Uh, I don't pull back and keep my lips there, putting my hands on his waist. Well, Sparrow, are you okay? What are you doing? Ah! Sparrow? He lets out a strange sound, his eyes half closed. He leans closer to me and puts his hand on my back. I shiver and pull back, smiling awkwardly. Done, but you should wash it away. Right. He stays still, looking at me. Thank you. Anything for you. It's a freaking nightmare. Who knew oil was so hard to clean? We washed everything for about an hour. It was fun, sure, but long and inconvenient. We talked really, really a lot, but it still didn't help me not to get annoyed. But the salad was delicious. Zoo decided to stay the night. He'd done it before, and I didn't mind at all. I don't have another bed, so he always sleeps with me. I think after that kiss, I think he's like, "Yeah, can I snuggle with you?" I don't mean to make it sound weird. I don't see anything wrong with it. We're not strangers after all. Plus, he always hugs me when we sleep together. I like his hugs. I mean, he doesn't need to sleep, but I can't tell him something like, "That's it, sit in the chair all night while I sleep." Can I? So we just cuddle together. He likes to cuddle with me when I'm doing something, like watching videos on my phone before going to bed. Sometimes we talk like that. Still sounds weird, but it's not weird. Ooh. We're sitting there playing, and does he just have his head up on our chest watching us while we play? I'm lazily going through some game on Super that they gave me as a pre-order gift. It's not bad, but it's a little boring. Sue is watching me play with interest, or rather, watching my face. I yawn quietly and set the device aside on the bedside table, placing my hands on Zoo's back. It was a good day. How do you think? Yes, it was very interesting. He hums softly and shifts a little, now lying next to me. He covers the two of us with a blanket and looks at me tenderly, his eyes visible even in the dark. We hug each other, and soon I almost fall asleep while he strokes my hair carefully. Already on the edge of consciousness when I was almost asleep, I heard some noise from the door. Some fussing, a knock on the door. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just imagined it. I'll think about it later. Good night, Sparrow. You're safe with me. A good day, indeed. I like to wake up in his embrace. He looks at me curiously and rubs my back as I open my eyes. Good morning, Sparrow. It's kind of cute. He was just there with us all night. What was at our door? What was going on? What was the tussle? Because Zoo was up with us, so he didn't cause it, right? Good morning, Bee. How was your night? Not too boring? During the night, I researched different recipes and cooking methods. Afterwards, I checked the news and weather for today. It's raining outside, so we better stay home today. What do you think? I don't want you to catch a cold. Yeah, a lazy day with Zoo sounds great. Okay, I don't mind. I always love just cuddling with you all day. He purred slightly and he put his head on my chest. He is just a giant cat. I'm here for it. I love it too. You're so warm and so soft. Oh, thank you. You know, you too. I smile and caress his hair. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. I rolled my eyes and sighed, sitting up lazily. Zoo watched me. Did you invite someone? He frowns slightly and looks directly into my eyes. No? I can't find my cozy home t-shirt, even though I do remember putting it on the chair. I think he stole it. Maybe Zoo is right, and I really need to start worrying about my health. This isn't the first time my stuff has appeared or disappeared, and I can't remember how it happened. I feel so old. I shake my head and stand up, putting my old messy robe on. I'm too sleepy to get dressed properly. Maybe some advertisement. Zoo stands up and follows me as I go to the door. Looking at the screen near the door, I notice it's Kava, knocking. She looks confused and is talking to someone. I open the door and peek out curiously. Good morning, Kava. What's happening? Good morning, sleepyhead. And you too, Zoo. She smiles and waves to Zoo. He nods and looks outside as well. The police came to visit us. What? Well, there's a person here from the police, and they're asking people from this floor and neighboring floors. And then I notice a figure standing next to Kava, and I surprisingly walk outside standing next to her. No way. Good morning, you two. Civil? What are you doing here? Are you with the police? No way. Civil, you're from the police? You work in the police? Seriously? They laugh silently. Yeah, didn't you know? No way! Why should I? Your friend knew this already. I make a joking grimace and turn to Zoo. Why didn't you tell me? So that's why Zoo's like, yeah, I trust him. I feel like he'd be safe with him. Zoo's like, they're a freaking police officer, dude. I'm sorry. I don't think you care that much about knowing unnecessary information about other people. I roll my eyes and turn back to Kava and Zivil. Looks like you know each other. Why don't you introduce me? She smiles playfully and turns to Zivil. Ah, yes, Zivil, meet Kava, my neighbor. She's cool. Zivil nods and shakes Kava's hand. Nice to meet you. I'm Zivil. So, what happened? Several of our neighbors filed a complaint with the police because some unknown person walked around the floors for an hour and then just left. Nobody knows how they got in. Yeah, that's right. Now it's just your turn. Kava also noticed some figure at night in the same time as the rest of the neighbors. But I didn't think much of it. I thought it was just one of the neighbors. I guess I don't know them all by sight. Interesting. Zoo instantly tensed up and put his hand on my shoulder protectively. And nobody knows anything about the intruder. No, and it seems like you don't know anything too. Yes, well, they didn't do any harm, did they? They didn't. Maybe one of the neighbors got drunk. Maybe. In any case, if you see anything suspicious, contact the police. Got it. Thank you for being worried. Zoo sighed heavily and hugged me from behind, resting his chin on the top of my head. I relaxed slightly and put my hand on top of his and hummed thoughtfully. Huggle ask other... Auntie! Oh. I know this voice. Is Carly here? Carly, come here, dear. You're still talking with the police? His eyes shine as he looks at Zivil. Can I become a policeman? I'm a really strong man. He grins and moves closer to Zivil. And I'm really fast and thanks. Zivil looks at him with a smile and nods. Of course, but you have to grow up first. Then you have to get trained. I'll wait, and you'll wait for me, please. I'll wait for you. They smile wider and pat his head. Well, it's time for me to go. Goodbye. Bye. I'm trying my best to keep these voices straight. They'd leave quickly, clearly serious about the situation. Why is everyone so concerned? A moment later, Kylie turns sharply towards Zoo and lets out a small squeak. An android! Zoo squeezes into me in discomfort and stares at the kid nervously. Don't scare him, dear. I don't scare him, Auntie. Can I? Oh no. Touch him? Kava laughs softly and pats his head tenderly. You better ask him, not me. His name is Zoo. Speak politely. The boy straightened up and looked at Zoo with childlike seriousness. Sir, can I please touch you? You look so cool. Zoo tenses, and I know I must decide now. Just a bit. Don't squeeze him. Only touch. Carly... Oh, we didn't get to pick. I'd be like, no, don't touch him. With your little kid fingers. No. He's clearly uncomfortable. Carly grins happily and slowly and carefully slides the small fingers up and down Zoo's arm. I squeeze Zoo's hand soothingly and soon he relaxes. That's enough, kiddo. Carly nods obediently and steps away, smiling joyfully. Thank you, sir. With a giggle, Carly rushes inside Carver's apartment. I thought you left. Why are you still here? Kava sighs with a smile and crosses her arms. Sorry, big boy. Zoo nods slowly, still clinging to me like a puppy. Or a kitty. I still remember. I'd like to talk more, but I must go now. Gim can't handle this kid alone. She laughs and pats my shoulder. See you two later. Stay safe. We've returned back. Sue looks very tense for some reason. Are you okay, sweetie? He looks at me slowly and sighs. I think you shouldn't leave this house without me anymore. Wait, why? What if this intruder hurts you? We should be careful. Okay, that's too much. It's not like anyone got hurt. I can be alone and still be safe, you know. No. You don't understand the danger. No one's hurt now, but what will happen next? An unknown person who broke into a secure building. I'm sorry, but I can't let you... I can't... Please, let me be there for you. You do have a point, I guess. Thank you. We can just spend every day together until Zivil solves this case. I nod thoughtfully and take off my robe, putting it on my chair. I have a bad feeling about this person. I sit on my bed and sigh. You all worry too much. There's no such thing as worrying too much when it's about you, Sparrow. I smile slightly and lay down lazily, looking at him. Thank you, baby, but really, calm down a bit. He lets out an annoyed noise and lays down next to me, nuzzling my neck like a kitten. I caress his hair lovingly and he sighs again. Well, I guess it's time for the lazy days. I love how they're just so, like, cuddly. It's adorable. Either way, it means I get to spend more time with Zoo. That's good. End of the demo! Thank you for playing. No! No! Aww. Oh man, I am looking forward to the full game. Oh my gosh, I love that. We were so close to the end of the demo. Oh, okay. Before I do my thoughts, I want to see what happens if we try to divert her attention. So, Sybil, you work at the hospital, right? Yes, I do. Why? What made you become a doctor? I'm very curious. This. It sounds silly, I guess, but I want to help people. It's what I've always wanted to do. Even when I was a kid, I tried to help everyone. Thank you for sharing. It's very honorable. Thank you. Okay, so it did. Sue is silent and holds my hand tightly. Okay, wait. See, load. I want to see if we can get like... nope. No. I want to see if we can get like different reactions out of him. What was it? This one? If we just don't pay attention to him. I don't know you well, so why not? You've been spending a lot of time with Zoo. Okay, thank you for asking. Whatever. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You seem to know a lot of things about me. My name, character, you know it. And my job, and my brother. She smiles slyly and looks away for a second. I really like animals and plants. I like the world around me. That's cute, I guess. What about your hobbies? What do you like to do? I think he's getting jealous. Let's see. Did he? He was blushing, and now he's like, ugh. I enjoy embroidery and writing poems. I'm an aspiring poet. If you can call me that. That's really interesting. I hope to read one of your poems one day. Huh, thank you. Sue's not happy. He's not happy. Ignore it. I secretly roll my eyes in annoyance and decide just not to respond. I have the right to do so. We walk around the sunny park for another hour or so. Okay, well, that was about the same. Oh, there's not even a option to like wipe it away. I guess because we pick different things. You should wash your face, just as the rest of the kitchen in our hands. Yeah. Oh, that is like different. Huh. That's cool that we don't have like the option. What if we like totally ignore him? Awful. I feel like I got no sleep at all. That's terrible. I told you to go to sleep earlier. Let's see. Can I test it with you? I'd better test it alone. I understand. Everyone needs some space. Okay, I understand. Aww. We're just gonna ignore him and see what happens. I feel bad. Sorry, I can't accept it. That's okay. I don't want to force you into things you don't want to do. I won't go there without you. Yes, I know, but you need to start visit different events alone. I can't always be with you, Zuzu. He stares at me blankly, not moving for some time. I shiver a bit, feeling how his eyes fix on me. Why? I sigh. We've discussed it before, it's just not possible. You know we're separate people. We have our different lives. It doesn't mean I don't want to spend time with you. It's just that I can't be here with you every second, and you need to socialize, you know? Go somewhere alone, visit places, participate in stuff. This time he frowned silently, thinking about my words or just trying to make me change my mind. I'll think about it. He looks away, remaining silent. I bought you the ticket some days ago anyway. Zoo! So we still go anyway. Okay. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to go through the whole game again, but I know that'll take a while. Let's see. Let's go to main menu. Okay, if you guys want to explore what happens if we ignore Zoo, uh, the link for the demo is going to be down below. I know the dev said the full game is actually going to be coming out pretty soon, so that's why I'm holding off on going all the way through it again, because full game. I wonder how much longer the full game is going to be. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this demo. Please check out the link below and go like give the devs some love and look forward to the full game. I definitely want to play it. I love our little Zuzu. All right. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.